Go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome you to the second debate for second hour of the 2019-2020 school year first semester with a round of applause. Yay, debaters. Okay, we'd like to first welcome Ben as the Prime Minister to the microphone. We'd like to remind both Mr. Speaker and Mr. Timekeeper that this is a speech that should not exceed 3 minutes in length. Are you ready, Mr. Timekeeper?
Yeah.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Speaker, you can go ahead and begin.
Hello everyone, I'm Ben. I'm the government leader today. So first of all, I want to thank for my partner, and then I want to thank the opposition members, audience, judge, and the timekeeper. Today the topic we want to debate today is the school day should or should not start unit 9 a.m. Our team wants to debate that the simple high school student should start until 9 a.m. So firstly, I think the students have the possibility to get after things like if you after school you have a lot of things need to do, like you want to go to work out, you have a lot of homework you need to do. So you may have. So you may go to bed late. So second, if you have enough time to sleep, you can feel better on the morning. Yeah, you can focus on your subject. Third, our second point is if you. Our second one. So I think can keep. Our third. Our third one. If you have enough time to sleep, you can it can help. It can help you health it can help you getting health in the future. It's helpful workout, guys. Well, thanks for opposition members and judge and timekeeper and audience. That's it.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Let's give him a round of applause. And time, please, timekeeper. 2:56. Okay, thank you very much. Mr. Timekeeper, will you please put 1 minute on the clock for Jenny to prepare her first statements for the opposition? Thank you so much.
Stop.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Timekeeper. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and welcome Jenny as the first speaker for the opposition with a round of applause. I'd like to remind both Mr. Timekeeper and Ms. Speaker that this is a speech that should not exceed just 3 minutes in length. Okay? Mr. Timekeeper, are you ready? Okay, Ms. Speaker, whenever you're ready, you can go ahead and begin.
Hello, my name is Jenny. I'm a leader of opposition side. Today I want to thank my partner for being here. I want to thank the government. I want to thank Timekeeper, judgment, and audience. Today we will talk about if students should or should not get up at 9 p.m., like 9 a.m. and go to classes. I think we should not. We as the opposition side think that we should not. Government said the first point is students have a lot of things to do after school. So if they have homework, sports, or anything else to do, they might don't have enough time and might go to bed late. We think then there might be, if you use your time wisely, there will be plenty of time to spend. So when you're doing your homework, you can do it right after school and or on study halls or study hours that we have in school. About sports, I think our teachers and everyone that and our coaches, they used time really wisely. They making time just enough for. Usually, sports are taking one hour or 2 hours in between. So if you're going to play sports right after school, and then you will have plenty of time to do everything that you need to do. And the second, government said the second point is they might don't have enough sleep and can focus on your subject the next day. But I think if you finished all what you need to do the night before the next day, you will still have a lot time to sleep. And also, I think if people get up early, they will feel more excited and they will have enough energy to go through the day, because when you're sleeping too much, you will have headache too. So again, I want to thank to my partner, the government, judges, timekeeper, and vote for opposition side.
Okay, thank you very much. Let's give her a round of applause. And we're going to put that one right at 3 minutes. Okay, thank you very much, Ms. Speaker and Mr. Timekeeper. Mr. Timekeeper, will you please put 1 minute on the clock for Seth to prepare his arguments for the government? Thank you so much. Okay, thank you very much. All right, gentlemen, I keep doing that. Gentlemen, let's welcome Seth to the stand as the second speaker for the government with a round of applause. Yay. We'd like to remind Mr. Timekeeper and Mr. Speaker that this, again, is a speech that should not exceed just 3 minutes in length, please. All right, Mr. Timekeeper, are you ready? All right, Mr. Speaker, whenever you're ready, you can go ahead and begin.
Hello, everyone. My name is Seth. I am the member of the government. I would like to thank the leader of my government, the Prime Minister, and the opposition for being here today, as well as the audience, judges, and timekeeper. And today the topic was, should school start at 9 a.m. or should it not? We, as the government, decided that it should start at 9 a.m. The first point was students should use, the counter argument was students should use their time wisely after school to get their homework done and still get enough sleep. Some students either work, or some international students have to finely tune their English skills, and it may take them longer than some American students would who do not work or don't have as much after school, such as sports or other extracurricular activities. In which case, with some of those activities can cause you to have drastically less amounts of time to do your homework and still get a good night's rest. The second point, we had originally said that if you're getting sleep, your body may feel better in the morning. This can vary from person to person, so it's not a guarantee, obviously, but depending on how some students after school will also work out along with work and other extracurriculars they may have. This sleep can be very important, but also at the same time can also improve some of these aspects of, like, your working out. Rest is well required for your body to recover from some of these strenuous activities. The third point, having enough time for your body recover from these long days that you may have. These days can include anything from just strenuous brain work in school if you have things such as tests or finals, or like as before said, with working out or just strenuous labor intensive days. So overall, the first point, the possibility of you not being able to get your work done but still having time to sleep. Second point, getting enough sleep so that your body can feel well rested in the morning. And the third one is it's a good recovery method for these extra long days that you may or may not have. I would like to thank again my partner for being here, the opposition, the audience, judges, and the timekeeper, and vote for government.
Okay, thank you very much. Let's give him a round of applause. And time, please, timekeeper. 2:54. Thank you very much. Will you please put 1 minute on the clock for Michael to prepare his arguments, please, speaker or timekeeper? Thank you. Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Timekeeper. All right, let's give a round of applause for Michael and welcome him as the second speaker for the opposition. We'd like to remind Mr. Speaker and Mr. Timekeeper again that this is a speech that should not exceed just 3 minutes in length. You need to just squeeze it. There you go. Jenny, could you help him with the microphone? Squeeze. There you go. Squeeze. Okay. All right, Mr. Timekeeper, are you ready? Okay, Mr. Speaker, whenever you're ready, you can go ahead.
Hello, everyone. This is Michael. I will thank my leader of opposition and government and the timekeeper and the audience in here. Our topic is students should or should not begin her get up in 9 a.m. We as opposition, we don't believe that a student should not get in is 9 a.m. So when we begin in English study, they might start English study at earlier because since it's school, there are too many students and can talk with them and improve their English or linguistic skills. And it's not guarantee of getting sleep. We fight that because if you done your homeworks as well earlier, you can get enough sleep that's recommended. So the other one is the more you begin your class, the more you finish your class a day. So, for example, there are some athletic students which plays soccer, football, volleyball, like that, and so for them, they're going to release later, and it will be darker and darker when the time is gone. So there might be some difficulty to play in the training, and some students should arrive to their home if they are not a dorm student, so they should arrive earlier to their home in order to do their homework or done everything. And having time to recover. You should recover your time as well when you're studying or everything. And again, thanks to my partner, another team, government, audience, judge, timekeeper for being here and for listening to me. Thank you.
Okay, all right, let's give him a round of applause. And time, please, timekeeper. 2:39. I beg your pardon, 1:39? 2:39. Okay, thank you, 2:39. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll prepare for Jenny. Mr. Timekeeper, will you please put 1 minute on the clock for Jenny to prepare her statements, please? Thank you. Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Timekeeper. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry, gentlemen, gosh darn. Let's just welcome Jenny, please, with a round of applause as the final speaker for the opposition. And we'd like to remind Mr. Timekeeper and Ms. Speaker that this is a speech that should not exceed just 2 minutes this time, okay? Just 2 minutes. All right, Mr. Timekeeper, are you ready? Okay, Ms. Speaker, whenever you're ready, you can go ahead and begin.
Hello again, my name is Jenny, and I'm leader of opposition. Thanks. I want to thank to my partner, the government, the judges, audience, timekeeper for being here today. Today our topic is we should or should not get up and go to school at 9 a.m. We as an opposition side think we should not. Government's first point was after school there is a lot of things to do, and we might not have enough time. Like I said before, like me and my partner thinks that if you use your time wisely, you still have a lot of time to do your homework on study hall or study hours like dorm student has. If you have work not all of us have work, especially that it's international. A lot of international students, they're not able to work, but American students, they don't need to work because not all of them need to work because they still have parent support, so they still need to focus on school first. About sports, coaches are making time really wisely, so we still have enough time to do sports and homework, and it's not distracting us from the school. The second point was enough sleep can make you focus on the subject the next day. But again, if you're using your time wisely, you still can go back to bed really early and be really, you still can do very good the next day. Also, as opposition side dropped the point that we were talking about, having the next day you will feel refreshed and it helps you awake you.
Okay, thank you very much. Let's give her a round of applause.
Well, proposition.
Okay, if you could go ahead and put that right at 2 minutes, and then put 1 minute on the clock, please, for our government. Thank you. Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Timekeeper. All right, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give a warm welcome to our final speaker of the entire debate, Ben, as the Prime Minister. Please to the microphone. Okay. We'd like to remind Mr. Speaker and Mr. Timekeeper again that this is only a 2-minute speech, okay? 2 minutes only. Mr. Timekeeper, are you ready? Yes?
Hello.
Oh, I'm sorry, you're fine. And Mr. Speaker, sorry, whenever you're ready, you can go ahead and begin.
Hello everyone, I'm Ben. I'm back. I'm government leader. First of all, I want to thank for my partner, and then thanks to my to opposition members, judge, and the timekeeper. The topic we want to debate today is the school day should or should not start until 9 a.m. Well, our team wants to debate that they should. First one. The opposition said a lot of students they have something new to do, but they're so tired after school, and then but they have study hours after school. But American students they don't need to spend a lot of time for it. So they just spend time for some class. Well, second, if you the second one, if you have enough, if you have, you can spend a lot of time for your homework, but a lot of the international students, they need their language is not good, so they need to use translator for his for the homework. I'm an international student. I need to spend much time for my homework every day. So I think the third one, if you go to
Okay, all right, that's right. Let's give him a round of applause. Let's give everybody for participating in our debate today. All right, thank you, speakers.